Now, NBC5 investigates a construction site, a police car, and a long search for answers.
If you get into a car accident, police normally investigate, fill out a report, case closed, right? So why has it taken 2 years and counting for Chicago police to say anything about this accident involving two of their own? Here's Alex Maragos.
We begin here with breaking
news.
A
wild crash involving a CPD SUV
that crashed at 83rd and Woodlawn.
You can see the depth of which this SUV is down in a sewer repair area.
Early morning, October 26, 2017, a Chicago police SUV plunges into a clearly marked construction ditch in the Avalon Park neighborhood.
Just surreal what we are looking at here.
They had to extricate both officers.
The Chicago Police Department is saying they are non-life-threatening injuries.
The question that day, how could this police car drive into this hole?
Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson saying the officers were not in pursuit.
We're not sure if somebody moved some of the barriers. We just don't know.
They are safe. We'll find out what happened and do whatever we need to do to make sure it doesn't happen again.
NBC5 Investigates also wanted to find out what happened, so we filed this Freedom of Information Act request, asking for anything that might explain what happened that day. But the police gave us nothing. They said the accident was still under investigation. So we waited a few months and asked again. Still nothing. Months later, we tried a third time, and then later a fourth. Same answer.
By now, it's late 2018. The construction site here at 83rd and Woodlawn, long gone. The sewers all repaired. But Chicago police still wouldn't turn over any documents related to the crash, insisting they were still investigating a full year later. It seems that we, too, had hit a roadblock.
It's ridiculous.
Attorney Matt Topic specializes in freedom of information issues.
And it's a complete invitation for mischief that allows the police department to withhold everything about the conduct of its officers so long as they keep their investigation quote unquote open.
So late last year, NBC5 Investigates and Topic filed this lawsuit against the city and the police department, arguing that this crash investigation should be made public, the same as it would if it had involved regular citizens.
The city has said we don't have to tell you anything because the officers involved might not get a fair hearing in front of the police board. It assumes that the police board can't be fair when the public knows anything that happens.
Now, 10 months after NBC5 Investigates filed suit, city attorneys continue to fight it. While they declined to comment on camera, they recently filed this brief saying the accident is still under investigation, a full 2 years later.
Anyone who's been involved in a car accident knows from experience that it does not take 2 years for the police to investigate what happened. So the idea that it would take this long for them to conduct the investigation they need to conduct, it just strains logic.
When she ran for office, Mayor Lori Lightfoot famously promised to bring in the light in a new era of transparency. But in a statement, a city spokesman says, quote, the records are being properly withheld at this time. Once the investigation is complete and any discipline is imposed, the records can be released, unquote. In the meantime, we'll keep you posted as we enter year number 3 in the mystery of how this one police car ended up in this one hole early that morning more than 2 years ago. Alex Maragos, NBC5 Investigates.
We'll stay on it. Our thanks to Alex.